Boom. You got dudes out here. I repeat, you got dudes out here making content by the name of Fresh Prince CEO. He's not giving you CEO boss talk. He's giving you high value cat paying. Listen, these guys are high value cat payers. I repeat, these guys are high value cat payers. At the end of the day, he's making videos. He's dropping videos talking about should average men pay for box. Hydration, get you some. At the end of the day, what you should pay for, I repeat, what you should pay for is a Corvette C8. What you should pay for when you run up the numbers from a Corvette C8 is a Lambo Urus. Then what you should buy is a Ferrari. Then what you should buy is a McLaren. Then what you should buy is real estate. Then what you should do is run up the M's. Then what you should do is get established. Then what you should do is get a wife. Then what you should do is focus on your future wife and your future children. At the end of the day, why are you paying for cat? Why do these guys have to be around escorts? These guys' entire life revolves around paying escorts. These guys never get around real virtuous women who respect them. I'm here to tell you, an escort, she does not respect you. You are a lame. In her eyes, I repeat, you are a lame. You have to pay for it, which means she does not like you. She's not interested in you. You gotta pay to get away. Drink you guys some water. You guys are acting thirsty listening to Red Pill content. They're asking, should average men pay for cat? No, you should pay for the Corvette C8 and stay focused. You should pay for the Hellcat, the Dodge Demon. You should pay for the Lambo Urus. You should pay for the penthouse. You should pay for the mansion. You should not pay for SCX. I repeat, no SCX. This is why monk mode guys are winning. This is why we're content creators. This is why we're not on the sidelines. This is why we are EA, it's in the game. I repeat, this is why we are EA, it's in the game. These guys are paying for fake love. I'm here to tell you, you cannot buy love. I repeat, I'm here to tell you, you cannot buy love. They want to buy cat, let them go have fun with that. Guess what's going to come out of that? Long-term problems. They're not going to be able to pay their bills. Why would you influence average men to pay for cat? Paying for cat, they're going to tax you $900, then you're going to get evicted. I repeat, they're going to tax you $900. They're going to tax you $1,200. Then you're going to get evicted and complain that you can't pay your bills. They're going to come tow your car. They're going to come tow your C8. They're going to come tow the Lamborghini Urus because you can't make payments. They're going to come tow the Dodge Demon, the Dodge Hellcat. This is why guys cannot focus. You're too busy worried about SCX. This is why the Bible says, destroy your lust. This is why Jesus told you to flee from all temptation. Because guess what happens if you don't listen to what Jesus said and you don't flee from temptation? You're going to be buying cat like a Happy Meal. At the end of the day, why are you spending Benihana prices on cat? Why are you spending mansion prices, monthly payments on cat? Why are you spending Lambo Urus down payments on cat? That cat is going to leave you. That cat is just for that moment. Then you got to repay again. Listen, screw what Bandman Kevo does. What Bandman Kevo does is what Bandman Kevo does. Bandman Kevo is going to pay $8,000 for the cat. Bandman Kevo is going to pay $12,000 for the cat. At the end of the day, he can't hold a conversation. He's not dealing with genuine women. These are how the wolves get you. You guys have to go through genuine life experiences. You have to get a wife a genuine way. At the end of the day, you don't look for love. You don't look for your wife. No. You focus on your life until that comes. Until you're established, you focus on your life and avoid all SCX. SEX is going to make you lose in life. You're going down because you're thinking with the lower, you're thinking with the down there instead of thinking with the up here. I repeat, thinking with your lower head is not going to produce big head mindset. At the end of the day, how you going to elevate if you focus on your third leg? I repeat, how you going to elevate if you're focused on your third leg? At the end of the day, listen, don't pay for that cat. Listen, I would not trust that. I repeat, don't pay for that cat. I would not trust that. These people do not care about you. They get a cat to anybody who's paying for it. I repeat, they get a cat to anybody who's paying for it. What if she done ran through 10 guys who could afford the $900 payment that same day? Now here you come along with your $900. You think she gonna respect you? At the end of the day, it's called respect over pleasure. You must have the respect over SEX mindset. Listen, at the end of the day, if you're not smashing your wife, what are you getting out of that? Listen, you can smash your wife and give her $900 to go shopping. At the end of the day, you can make love to your wife, procreate with your wife, and give her $900 to go shopping. At the end of the day, a prostitute? Absolutely not. Listen, I'm here to tell you, pimping and prostitution is illegal. These people will be dealt with. These people are the wolves. I repeat, these people are the wolves. I keep telling you, his name is Fresh Prince. Ain't no fresh guy gotta pay for it. I repeat, ain't no fresh guy gotta pay for it. This is what happens when you're limited to the 50 states. You don't speak other languages. You can't leave the country. You can't get you an actual wife who doesn't think that all men have lust problems. You guys are out of there. I repeat, the red pill guys and whoever listens to that, overly cooked. At the end of the day, let them go out here and pay for it. At the end of the day, stop disrespecting women. When you're trying to pay for SEX, when you think about SEX, you're thinking about disrespecting a woman. At the end of the day, you have to see women as human instead of objects. But what happens is the red pill makes you become obsessed with SEX. You're obsessed with the what is they call? What do they call it? After the massage, you wanna get off. You guys are obsessed with a nut. At the end of the day, why do you have to pay for it? I repeat, why do you have to pay for it? These guys are obsessed with happy endings. Listen, get that happy ending mindset out of your head. That's called lust. You have problems. This is what you need right here. You don't need to pay for cat. You need some of this. You need to go to the gym. And that's how you release. You release through the gym. You release through making content. This is why men, average men, they walk around looking defeated. They walk around looking like they're 6 months pregnant. How are you skinny fat? That's nasty. At the end of the day, you got to get in shape. At the end of the day, don't get in shape for the woman. Get in shape to inspire others. At the end of the day, there's no reason you should pay for cat under no circumstances. Listen, when I pay my wife monthly allowance of $30K a month, listen, they gonna call me a simp, but ain't no such thing as a simp because I don't want the cat in return. I am procreating. I am not in the cat just to have a fun time. No, you guys need to stay focused in life. You guys need to get serious in life. When are you gonna get serious? I repeat, ask yourself, when are you gonna get serious in life? When are you going to stop playing this fake game? When are you going to stop chasing that cat? I repeat, when are you going to stop chasing that cat? When are you going to give up the cat? Listen, you need to take 7 to 10 years off of SEX to reprogram your mind. You need 7 to 10 years because a lot of guys, they've been choking their chicken, having lustful mindsets since 5th grade. At the end of the day, since 5th grade, and are now 30-year-old men, listen, you need 7 to 10 years away from all SEX. No releasing for 7 to 10 years. You guys need to stay focused and prepare and be prepared for the takeoff. You got to see yourself as a rocket ship. You got to be prepared for takeoff. Are you ready for blast off, or are you trying to get behind a woman and blast off and then end up with child support because that's not who you wanted to take serious in the long run? You give your vitamin D to your wife only. If you are not married, give your vitamin D to no one. I repeat, give your vitamin D to no one. At the end of the day, boom, you know what's going on.